Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back, and welcome all of you to another part of October's Amnesia. Yes, I know, Agrippa, I'm gonna get my moves on. Get it, move it. Okay, last episode we went... Yes, I know, thank you, I am the goodest boy. Yeah, I'm gonna get my move on. Last episode we went over there and did the thing. I have some oil actually, I have 2 oil. And we looked over there and there was nothing else to do, so we need to activate the levers somehow. That's still my assumption. We have to somehow get the levers to be running again so that we can get those 2 doors to open. I still don't really have a clue on how the crap I'm gonna do that, but whatever. Let's light that torch. It's right here, makes the most sense. It's dark over here. Okay. Let's light this as well. And I'm stuck on... Okay. So let's just run up here. Did you hear something? I'm sure. I'm not sure if I heard something or not. Huh. Well, whatever. We need to... Why am I getting stuck on every single thing right now? That's not how things are supposed to be. So let's be careful in running and listen.
Get her back.
Get what back? Also, I realized last episode when Alexander spoke to us directly, I think it was in a flashback. That was probably at the moment where they started to betray Alexander's beliefs. Is my assumption at least. Okay, you said about something getting something back. So that is still a dead end, good to know, nobody cares about that still, so boom, nobody, nice graphical glitch there. So nobody cares about that, that still won't budge. Having my assumption still that there will be something going on with that later on, I guess. So we have that, and we have a bit more oil. So those things still not working. I still need to do something. Oh, is it? Nope, no turning off the valve over here. I see a pipe jutting out that way. Right there. I have no idea. Do I need to go back down? The ladder broke during the ascent. It is not possible to climb back down. Okay, so I cannot go back down, so it is then in fact something else I need to do. And this is probably still not possible to break open, so... No. Do I have anything to work with that? I have a hunk of meat. And my bucket of tar. Maybe that? No, my bucket of tar does not do anything. I also still have the wooden crank. Nothing oh! I mean, I don't assume that that would do anything here. But... why not? Bucket of tar. What do they say? The pedestal. Heavy door. Agrippa. An orb is needed. 2 levels on the top floor are not working. It's probably with the machinery. Okay, yeah, I get that. There's nothing I can do over there, so... where... Yes, stop moaning. You have problems, I know. My problem is that I'm trying to figure out how to solve potentially your problems. Also, let's light that up. So that I have a running space so that I don't need to waste my lantern oil while running down here. Because lantern oil is valuable to me. So there's nothing in this room. Agrippa, can you tell me where the frick I'm gonna do
Our things coming.
Not
You're
at
a
all.
good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Ah. See, now there is something.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting
Okay.
around.
Oh. I guess that did the trick. Let's go back to the levers and see if that actually is what I needed to do. But I feel good about that. So good thing that I have unlimited sprint so that I can just run around here, load up my sanity, and keep the run going. Up we go, Daniel. Also, there should be another torch around here, so let's light that as well. I know I'm wasting a bit of my tinder boxes here. I think I'm actually out of them again. Yes, but whatever. That's a pretty long run every single time up and down, so I think I'm gonna take my chances there. So my problem is now when I'm gonna do that, will there's something break out of it or not? I have my assumptions. Okay. Yep. Okay, and yep. So I did that. It should have done something. Is there something? Actually, why wait around and find out? Let's just run. And my assumption is I don't need to come back up here.
You have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
You know, I know now, in retrospect, that he is talking to my past self, which is probably why we lost our memories and everything and we have amnesia. But it also, oddly enough, fits our current situation of doing things, so that's interesting enough. So, okay, let's make sure, because I'm pretty sure whatever will be following us cannot break that. Let's sneak, because I'm pretty sure we opened up those heavy doors.
You again.
Yes, I again.
Got the doors open?
Yes,
Good going. I knew you could do it.
thank you. I am the good boy after all, ain't I?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Okay. You just wanna get rid of me. Say totally honest. So let's check here first. Gamer's fallacy. Go in there. Yeah, sure, why not? Close that behind me. Okay, that's a deep drop. Can I? Haha! My brain told me to do so, and I did so. Will that break? Oh no, it doesn't. Well. Yes, good. I catch something is pulling on the rope. Dramatic music for a fishing trip, and now I caught myself. There will be a big reveal because we cannot see it. A bone! Let's try not to fall in them. Remains. I'm sorry, we picked up remains. Covered in mucus. I love me some mucus. So we fed the water monster. I thought I closed it completely. That's a bit unsettling, but whatever.
No, don't kill her.
Sorry, didn't mean to. Who am I killing? Transept. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's turn off the lantern, however. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. To do what? What are we doing with the oil? Okay, I heard something creeping in my ear. Okay, there is the summoning. Oh. Summoning circle.
More, Baron. How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
Okay. Good, got that. I love the decor. Yes, that's probably how I also would decor my house. If I would be completely insane. I hear that rustling, and I'm not appreciative of it. Huh, pitch black. I love it. I love it when it's pitch black and I can't hear much. Especially the not hearing part is what I really dig about this. So, we are in here. We're also going slowly insane. Oh, what's in the boxes? Ritual knife. Oh. That looks unhealthy. Oh. The kidnapper sat on her... The kidnapper, okay? Sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. Ouch, that sounds unpleasant. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the man contemplated their next step. So that's what we're seeing right there. Freaking insane imagery. Where we get... No, there's something of interest, however, in there. What is that? Oh, that's a piece of the orb. Oh, what does that do? Except for make me a horrible person. Does it raise that? Oh yeah, it does. Let's... Nah, let's not. Ugh. Yo. I'm sorry. I mean, in my defense, I'm pretty sure nobody was on that when I did this. We're going royally insane right now. Yeah, our sanity is like a dried up cucumber. I'm gonna try to stare at the lights there for a little bit. Breathe in and breathe out. Or something could come in and kill me, that's also an option. Will we recover there or not? Doesn't feel like it. We also could cut ourselves. That could have dealt with our ordeal a little bit easier, but whatever. Well, lantern on. We're gonna leave this place. We need to leave this place. So that's not too good for our sanity then. Who would have thought so? So this one's dark and dealt with. I'm gonna go up there last because I suspect that there's something up there as well. Yeah, it looks like it, as much as we can tell. That up front will be... Stop the crackling, nobody cares about that. Will it also be just darkness? Yes, it is. So my assumption is we will be going... Oh, there's a little rat. And we passed out. That's good. That's okay for me. We can do it! Believe in yourself! And we are back up on our feet. And we're better, you know. Just one quick collapse and we're doing all better. That's all we really needed to do. Turn on that. So that we don't waste too much of our lantern oil. Which we always do, by the way. Okay, what do we need the tar for? What do we have here? Ooh, that's not good. Tinderbox, another piece of the orb, I assume. Okay. What does that say? The rapist hanged upside down. His hair soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Ew. Can I do something with that? Nay. Well. You know, that reminds me of the one time we took... I don't know how to say this the right way. It was like... not a 3D, not a 4D tour. No. Yeah, I think it was a 4D movie about medieval tortures together with my uncle and my brother, and it was really interesting. So
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Are we now? Also, how does one accidentally light someone else on fire? I mean, my suspicion here is that it was like the whole place burned down and he did not mean to burn this other man alive. That was just, oops, wrong way. That was just something that happened in the process of burning. Let's go over there. Another piece of the orb. Good. Ah, I know that device.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want!
It's a horrible thing.
Do anything! I'm innocent!
Yeah. That's a horrible thing right there. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They hadn't meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. We could make him forget again? Okay, whatever that may mean. Moving on. Okay. But yeah, we took a trip of that to see the different kinds of torture that they did in the medieval ages. It was... Ooh, that's not good, everything's shaking. It was really interesting, very graphical, but really interesting. I can't go up there. I was like, can I not go up there? Did I save that for last for no reason? Something's off about moving up here. Just want to say that. But yeah, it was interesting. It's a few years back now, but watching all this, it brought all of that back to me. Also, hey there, I'm assuming you are Alexander, the monster? And you look... Also, there's something right behind that wall. Yeah. Hello? Is my impending doom right here? No, there's oil. I'm gonna take... we're not gonna take that as of now, because we still have bits and pieces left there, so... Let's see, what's that? String. So we have piece of orb. Sorry. Okay, they won't stay together. Maybe with the string. Okay, well, can't do anything with that. Excuse me. Oh, another one of those. I like them. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I've become. I am not blind. I am a monster. To them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time, it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Is that Alexander talking there? Or is this someone else? I'm pretty sure that's Alexander talking. What is that? Notes on torture. Oh yeah, torture. Makes my voice always pitch. Okay, there are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. A boy? You don't think so? Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. You never found anyone in your torture reputation that liked being tortured? I'm pretty sure there's at least one person out there that you must have gotten that really enjoyed that. I'm pretty sure. Because there's a few people out there that really are into torture. Not just S&M, but real torture. I'm pretty sure that's a thing as well. And with the amount of people that he has on his list, I'm pretty sure I must have gotten at least one that liked that stuff. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence when their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. So, show and tell, I think, and then I don't know. I'm losing my words right now, so I'm just gonna read. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into a great fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once. Wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitea and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Okay? Is the vitea that they are talking about like adrenaline? Because it certainly sounds like adrenaline is the thing they're actually after. Well, whoop. You did not change, did you? No, you still look as freaky as you did before. Okay, so notes on torture are strange, odd, and should never be done. Torture is a horrible thing, and everyone who had to go through it on some way, for some odd reason, I mean, that's a horrible thing. So I'm just gonna cut myself off there before I say something stupid. But yeah, let's leave that and go back to the nave. Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed! Okay, oh, I need my lantern, otherwise I'm gonna go bonkers in here. So, yeah, that was just that room. Good, back here.
There's something else.
Yes!
You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transfer.
Yes,
Go to the choir and find the rest.
I will do that in the next episode. So, also, let's read what you said. The remaining ore pieces can be found in the choir. Though we knew that, actually. I'm also gonna stop this right here, because otherwise Agrippa is gonna just talk into my ears the whole time that I'm a good boy and whatnot, and I don't care about that. So I'm gonna leave this episode right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, how about leaving a comment down below? I really would appreciate that, and hope to see all of you to the next part of Amnesia. So bye!